to the beauty of love, and to the hope that our lives shall be filled with it as we forge our paths as great men.
Hi, welcome to Chess of Blades. Wow, that music though, that timing, beautiful. So we're back to this beautiful man, Rivian, who's currently stuck between two fabulous men that I hate and love at the same time. Thank you, game. You can't see, but my eyes are shooting devil like fuck you eyes, but I'm smiling. Anyways, as I make a show of gazing inspiringly into the distance, I find myself wondering how I even got into this situation. Well, I'd rather them laugh at me than stare daggers at each other.
That was adorable indeed.
Sorry. He's so cute. And we're going for him now. We've made all the choices for him so far, so we're gonna put this fool in name. Look at him. With the moment of silence broken, Franz leans in and presses his lips against my ear, narrating slowly. Oh God.
I'll fill your life with love if you wish, little kitten. And there are other things I can fill too.
Well, I was not expecting that. Oh, this is the perfect game for a Fujoshi like me. If only without Oba. Not Oba is in dramatic reminder. Oba is in a fan base. I call it Oba because I don't like to say ABO. But if you don't know what that is, look it up. I'll feel. Oh yeah. I forcefully guide Franz's shoulder back out of my bubble of personal space, and he snickers delightfully all the while. If I weren't a refined gentleman, I'd dump my wine in his lap right now. I bet that would get rid of his infuriating little smirk. I love Franz so much. That flirting and that. I hope we get a scene like that later on. Not saying that I'm gonna record it. I'm just gonna, if I see it coming on, I will pause the video, read through it by myself, and then summarize it when I come back, you know? So I don't, get age restricted or something. I'm 14, but I'm still gonna read it. Anyways, we continue to dine for a little while, the two men exchanging frequent jabs in between my forced attempts to meditate. Meditate? I don't know. Finally, unable to stand much more of the incredible awkwardness, I push out my chair and rise to my feet.
Well, it seems like they're opening the doors to the ballroom. I think I'll go catch a bit of fresh air before all that dancing starts.
Franz, don't follow. Franz, don't follow. Franz will follow. He's probably gonna follow, and I'm gonna love it. Not sticking around to hear a reply, I quickly tossed my napkin on the chair and hastened towards the main hall. Luckily, there are a few other people who've left the dining room to chatter privately or stroll around, so I don't look too out of place.
Never again.
Me, when I read Yuri on Ice fanfiction. Oh God. Why did I do that? I don't understand why I did that. Also, Katshimi? What the fuck are those? Why do people do such kinky stuff with with Bakugo and Kirishima from My Hero Academia? Like, I cannot unseen what I've seen, but I don't mind. You know? I'm a weirdo. I'm a Fujoshi ABO. Fuck. I just realized how kinky I am. But it's all because it's yaoi. Like, I only like it because it's yaoi. So maybe it's just because I have that one thing and just everything else combines into that. Well, I do enjoy ABO. That is beautiful. Except the last time I read a thing. Let's just say one of the characters was a wolf. For no reason. I was so confused. It was good writing. But like, what? Why do I have to find the best writers in the weirdest situations? Anyways, I have no idea how I got caught up in that situation, but it's currently one I don't want repeated. Those two are bad enough by themselves, yet somehow get exponentially worse together. Ugh. Ooh, pretty. Finding my way to one of the back doors, I step out into the gardens and take a deep breath from the night air. The sounds of laughter and the clinking of silverware become distant, barely audible through the castle walls. There's an ornate stone bench nesting among the hedges and fragrant bushes, so I lower myself onto it with a soft sigh. It feels amazing. My dining chair, however plush, turned out to provide a miserable experience, nesting me between an unstoppable force and an immovable object. I clasp my hands behind my head and gaze at the sky, where the almost full moon floats in a sea of stars. Ooh, poetic. It looks so serene and peaceful. Two words that don't seem to have any place in this best-selling celebration. All the grandeurs, parties I've been to with my family in the past weren't nearly as magnificent in scale. That's right, family. A smile gradually forms on my lips as I finally remember what they're doing right now. Father, mother, my little sister, who's only a few years older than Hazel is. Oh, if I have a family of my own one day, will they all get embroiled in these endless politics and quarrels? I think I'd rather have a quiet life in the countryside than be forced to keep dabbling in court affairs, and I'd never want my family to be in a situation like this.
Would I be able to give up fine wines and full days of just lazing around and reading, though? Rural life sounds like hard work.
I pluck a rose from one of the bushes nearby, admiring the soft petals as I cup it in my hands, minding the thorns, of course. Arden, Linnaeus, Franz. I said Linnaeus' name. That's how you say it. Anyways, they all seem so at home here, like they were born to be around bustling crowds and courtly intrigue. Could I ever be someone like that? Do I want to be? This is kind of like the situation in the Jungle Book. Mowgli is like not quite a wolf, not quite a human. Is he both? Neither? How does he fit in? It's kind of like that. Like, he can't be a normal person then he can't be a normal noble. So, who is he? That's what I ask myself every day. Except it's more like, I'm a witch, but I'm also a normal person, I think, probably. I don't know who I am or what I will be in the future, and I'm just going with the rules and going with the punches until, wham, someone slaps me across the face and tells me who I am. Not the people online, just like someone in real life comes up to me and say, "Hey Julie, you're awesome." I don't think that will ever happen, but like, it's good to dream. Part of me is perfectly happy just with how I am now, but another small part of me wants more. To dance, to charm others, to read politics as well as I used to read my favorite picture books as a child. But I really wonder if it's worth it, or if it will ever happen. They say you can change yourself into what you really want to be if you try hard enough. It feels like some parts of me are just immutable, a core part of who I am. Who am I? Really connecting with Rivian right now. Well, an avid reader, a pursuer of delicious sweets, a son of the best military strategist in our kingdom's history, and instantly still very much a that scared me. Like, in real life, I was like, what? Except it was a slight jump. But like, I was scared for a moment. Like, who's that? Is that Franz? Is he come here to rape me? That wasn't a sentence. Nearby, faint whistling sounds startled me from my thought. If I strain my ears, I can barely hear the sound of whispering. Just like yesterday, during the dance. Gritting my teeth in determination to find this mystery whisperer, I creep closer to it in its direction as quietly as I can.
Back inside.
Let them hear.
A few phrases are inconsiderable, but can't really figure out what they're saying. For some reason, ominous words echo in the back of my mind. Mark my words, something unpleasant is going to happen. You will be dragged into it whether you like it or not. Shivers run down my spine and a cold tingle. What if this is what Franz was talking about? What if I... Sudden tap on my shoulder, I whirl around fast enough to almost lose my balance.
Whoa, calm down, Riv.
Rather than an assassin, the man who stands before me is Arden.
What the hell are you doing here? No, shh, don't answer that. Wait.
I hold my finger to my lips and glare at Arden while straining my ears. The sound of whispering, however, is completely gone. Figures.
Riv? What is it? Why are you acting so strange?
You're a guard, right? Help. Please. I'm being paranoid. Help me.
Nothing.
Rivian, you idiot. I wave my hand dismissively, shaking my head. Rivian, you are the definition of dumbass. Maybe it's a good thing he came. After all, if those people really were up to something.
Is the dinner finished? There'll be a break before the dance, I assume.
Probably. I doubt I can dance with all that fricassee in me. And I think my cheeks are swollen from being pinched so much.
Pinch. Oh, by his hands. Oh. Anyways,
Oh, by your swarm of aunts? I almost felt sorry for you.
Almost. You beautiful man, Rivian. Fucking dumbass. His cheeks do look a little pink. Arden nods a little sourly when I mention his frantic female relatives, rubbing the back of his neck with a hand.
I wanted to sit with you, but it didn't happen. I saw you with a couple of other gentlemen, though.
Are you jealous? Arden, who is never good at hiding his curiosity, tilts his head in a manner obviously implying his interest. It was horrible.
Yes, well, it was a rough meal. Let's leave it at that.
I see.
He looks a little disappointed at my lack of detail, but I've grown fairly immune to his innocent expressions.
You probably had it worse, though. I'm not envious at all.
Well, I'll avoid them next time. Hopefully.
Hopefully, I love this voice actor. He gives me a rather pointed look, as if to provoke some response he's hoping for, but I'm willfully ignoring. Taking a deep breath and smoothing my hair back with one hand, I start heading towards the castle, motioning for Arden to follow. He quickly catches up to my side, distractedly gazing at the stars.
Why were you out here, anyway? Just for a walk?
Yes, I was in dire need of some fresh air. Otherwise, I probably would have passed out like a maiden with their corset stretched too tight.
How do girls even wear those things? I'd explode after a minute.
Let me tell you, we try not to wear them all the time. Or at least I don't. Because it's fucking uncomfortable. I don't wear corsets. I wear bras and it's fucking uncomfortable. I cannot imagine how girls used to wear stuff like that. Like, what the actual fuck? The image of Arden in a corset comes to my mind, and I find myself highly disturbed. Me too.
Yes. Well, anyway, what are you going to do until the dance starts?
I question him as we step back into the main hall, pausing as we pass the threshold.
Well, after you left the dining hall, we were told there was going to be some kind of announcement. I'll stick around to hear that, and afterwards there might be time before the dance for me to go for a little jog.
Jogging before dancing? You athletic freak of nature.
I just hate feeling all full after a meal, you know. Need to work it off.
Yes, whatever you say.
We head further into the main hall as I see a number of guests have already left the dining room and returned here. If Arden's right, whatever announcement they have for us will probably be given in this hall. My eyes are suddenly drawn to a small figure standing amidst the crowd, talking to someone whose back is turned to me. That's the boy who knocked on my door earlier, isn't it? I wonder if he ever met up with Celeste. I saw her before dinner, so perhaps the two of them had already spoken. Strange he was so jumpy about it, though. Heaving a sigh, I eyed some of the guests for a few moments before glancing over at Arden, elbowing his side.
Well, it looks like most of our fellow fine-blooded company has finished dining. This is a very casual affair, isn't it?
Arden nods in agreement, rubbing a hand thoughtfully on his cheek.
I think most fancy galas tend to keep guests on a stricter watch or schedule, but the king seems more interested in a relaxed atmosphere.
That's nice. At least he's trying to look out for his guests, except inviting all their enemies into one place that can be easily accessed wherever they are. Oh my god. Well, not wherever. It's remote. So it's easier to get away with murder. What the... Okay.
Maybe we're part of some grand social experiment. Like, how long it takes noblemen to start throwing food fights or having sex in the closets.
That just sounds like high school party. Well, typical high school party. I've never been to any parties before, so I wouldn't know.
Closets?
You don't have the mind of Franz. Arden's shocked expression at my casual remark is admittedly priceless. Really, hasn't he heard the worst? Hasn't he heard worse in the guard forces? It's a bunch of rowdy young men, for crying out loud.
Anyway, look, it's that fellow who read the schedule of festivities last night, up on the balcony. Is he going to give his announcement up there?
I squint at the man's shape, as well as the scroll in his hands. The elegantly dressed crowd goes gradually quiet as all of our eyes focus on the top of the second floor balcony. It's a bit of antsy shuffling, as a few folks probably drank too much wine and are in desperate need to visit the nearest chamber pot. Oh God, I forgot this is the medieval ages. Ugh. Clearing his throat, the announcer inhales deeply and begins to read.
Ladies and gentlemen, refined guests, we hope you have enjoyed His Highness's grand celebration so far. Tomorrow the festival will continue with new games and attractions, and it is His Majesty's sincere wish for you to delight in them all. Now, it is my great pleasure to introduce a highly esteemed guest of honor who...
Wait. What? But I don't have money. No, you're about to begin Franz's route. To keep playing, please purchase either his route or the full game. No! No! Franz, my main man, no! Well, that's all, I guess. When I have enough money, I'll buy the room and probably continue. I am actually crying right now. I've never been so upset over having to pay for something before. I thought this was a free game. You have tricked me. It's just like all of the other games this company makes. Well, plug in for my Instagram. Because I need to earn money, apparently. And to continue whatever the fuck this is, I want to make commissions so I can buy shit. Because I am still in high school. If you didn't know that. I'm gonna start making money, so I should probably plug in my my Instagram for Fresh Reality. Go check it out. Without the T, I think. Just like my username on YouTube. On here. Oh my God. This is... I'm actually crying. This is like torture. This is such a good game. It's free, and it's fun, and it's so funny. And Franz, my main man. You beautiful, beautiful main man. I really want to continue through, but I don't have $5.99 plus taxes. I think probably. Ugh, it's kind of frustrating. Actually, it's a lot frustrating. I can't continue this fucking story. Well, I hope y'all have a good day, good night, whatever time it is where you are. So, have a good place time wherever you are. Bye.